Welcome to Sleep Story, your nightly escape into a world of dreams and tranquility. Before we embark on our journey tonight, take a moment to unwind and relax. Find your most comfortable position, nestled in your bed, letting go of the day's tensions. As you settle in, allow yourself to be cradled by the softness around you. As you lie comfortably, let's start with a relaxing sleep induction. Inhale deeply, counting to 4. Hold your breath, counting to 7. And then exhale slowly, counting to 8. Repeat this breathing exercise. Inhale, hold, exhale. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, hold, exhale. With each breath, feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation. Let's count down from 10 to 1. With each descending number, feel your body and mind slip further into a state of complete relaxation. 10. Your toes are becoming light and tension-free, as if a gentle wave of relaxation is washing over them. 9. Your ankles loosen and unwind, letting go of the day's journey, bringing you comfort and peace. 8. Your legs feel the warmth and ease, resting as if on a cloud, light and unburdened. 7. Your waist and back release all stress, surrounded by a comforting warmth. 6. Chest and shoulders melt away all tension, breathing in relaxation and ease. 5. Arms and fingers relax, sinking into the soothing softness of your bed. 4. Neck and head muscles ease, every tension dissolving into calmness. 3. Breathing steadies, deepening. Each inhale brings peace. Each exhale releases stress. 2. Your heartbeat is calm and steady, reassuring you with every beat. 1. Now deeply relaxed, ready for a restful sleep. As our countdown concludes, you are now in a state of deep relaxation, poised at the threshold of sleep. Our story is about to begin, crafted to guide you into a peaceful slumber. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the narrative lead you into a serene and restful night. Let's begin our journey into the land of dreams. As the sun dipped low, casting a golden glow over the horizon, the gentle sound of waves lapping against the shore filled the air. On this tranquil evening, the beach was deserted. save for one solitary figure seated at the water's edge. This was Captain Eli, a seasoned sailor whose weathered face told tales of countless voyages across the mysterious seas. Eli sat there, his gaze lost in the vast expanse of the ocean, a place that had been both his home and his adventure for decades. The sea, with its ever-changing hues and moods, had always captivated him. But tonight, it was more than just the sight of the ocean that held him in a reflective trance. He thought back to his younger days, a time when his hair bore no streaks of silver, and his heart was filled with an insatiable thirst for the unknown. Those were the days of his daring youth, days when the call of the sea was impossible to resist. He remembered setting sail from this very shore, embarking on a journey that would forever change his perspective of the world. Tonight, as the twilight sky turned a deeper shade of blue and the first stars began to twinkle, Captain Eli's mind drifted to one voyage in particular, a journey that had taken him to a part of the ocean so serene and unspoiled. It seemed to belong to another world. It was a place where the water shimmered with a light of its own, where the sea creatures spoke a language of colors and dance, and where time itself seemed to stand still. The memories washed over him like gentle waves, each one a reminder of the profound connection he had always felt with the sea. It was a bond forged through years of navigating under starlit skies, through storms and calms, through moments of peril and periods of immense peace. As he sat there, the sound of the ocean seemed to whisper old secrets, carrying with it the salt-tinged aroma of distant waters. Captain Eli closed his eyes, letting the rhythm of the waves harmonize with the beating of his heart. And for a moment, he was young again, standing at the helm of his ship, facing the boundless horizon with eyes full of wonder and a soul brimming with dreams. In that instant, the beach, the ocean, and the sky all seemed to merge into one, enveloping Eli in a blanket of nostalgia and serenity. The world around him faded away, leaving only the whispers of the sea to guide him into the realms of his cherished memories. As the night grew darker and the stars shone brighter, the tale of Captain Eli and his mystical voyage began to unfold, like an ancient scroll, revealing secrets long forgotten but never truly lost. This was the story of a man and the sea, a tale of adventure, friendship, and the timeless dance between man and nature. Captain Eli's memories transported him back to the early days of his voyage aboard the Mariner's Dream. The sea stretched endlessly before them, a canvas of ever-changing blues and greens. As they sailed farther from familiar territories, an air of anticipation settled over the ship. It was as they entered a particularly secluded region of the ocean that the first signs of its magic appeared. The water here was unlike anything Eli or his crew had ever seen. During the day, it shimmered under the sun, casting reflections that danced like diamonds across the ship's bow. The surface sparkled with a brilliance that seemed to come from deep within the sea itself, hinting at hidden depths and secrets yet to be discovered. As night fell, the sea transformed once again. The water began to glow with a soft, ethereal light, as if the moon's essence had descended to mingle with the ocean's depths. This luminescent phenomenon, known to sailors as the sea's fire, turned the ship's path into a trail of radiant light, guiding them through the darkness. But it wasn't just the water that captivated them. The sea life in this part of the ocean was extraordinarily diverse and vibrant. Schools of fish in iridescent colors swam beneath the waves, their bodies glittering as they moved through the glowing water. Jellyfish floated gracefully, their translucent forms pulsating with gentle internal lights. One day, as the sun reached its zenith, the crew witnessed a sight that took their breath away. A group of sea turtles, ancient and wise, glided past the ship. Their shells were like polished stone, etched with patterns that told of their long lives spent traversing the ocean's vast expanse. Another time, they encountered a bloom of bioluminescent plankton. These tiny organisms, invisible to the eye during the day, lit up the night sea with a blue-green glow. The phenomenon was mesmerizing, like watching the stars of the night sky reflected in the ocean's depths. Each day brought new wonders, and each night unfolded mysteries of the deep. The crew, once hardened by the rigors of sea life, found themselves in a state of awe and reverence. They realized they were not merely traversing a body of water, but were guests in a living, breathing world of marvels. Captain Eli, standing at the helm, felt a profound connection to this magical realm. He knew that these waters were changing him, leaving an indelible mark on his soul. The beauty and mystery of this sea spoke to him in a language beyond words, a language of awe and wonder, of deep and unspoken understanding. In this enchanting environment, amidst the dazzling display of nature's splendor, the stage was set for an encounter that would deeply touch the captain's heart. An encounter with creatures that embodied the spirit of the ocean itself. This was where Captain Eli's unique bond with the sea would take on a new and profound dimension, leading to a friendship that transcended the boundaries between man and nature. In this enchanted realm of the sea, where the water sparkled with life and color, Captain Eli's connection to the ocean deepened. But it was an unexpected encounter that transformed his journey into something truly extraordinary. It happened one calm morning as the ship glided through the luminous waters. A group of dolphins appeared, their sleek bodies cutting through the waves with effortless grace. At first, they seemed just curious visitors, But as days passed, their appearances became more frequent, and it became clear they were no ordinary pod. One dolphin in particular caught Captain Eli's attention. It had a distinct mark on its fin, making it easily recognizable. This dolphin seemed to have taken a special interest in the ship, and, more specifically, in Eli himself. Day after day, it would appear alongside the ship, its playful eyes meeting Eli's as if in understanding. Eli began to spend hours at the ship's side, watching and interacting with these graceful creatures. The dolphin with the marked fin would often come close, swimming alongside the ship, leaping from the water as if in greeting. There was a sense of intelligence and awareness in its actions that fascinated Eli. Over time, a silent bond formed between the captain and the marked dolphin. Eli would often whistle or sing softly, and in response, the dolphin would perform a series of jumps or flips, as if in acknowledgement of the captain's presence. One serene evening, as the sun set painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Eli took a bold step. He gently slid into the water, a part of him yearning to bridge the gap between human and dolphin. The water was warm and welcoming, glowing softly around him. The marked dolphin approached, circling Eli with a curiosity that mirrored his own. There was a moment of hesitation, a fleeting sense of the unknown, before the dolphin came closer, allowing Eli to touch its smooth, sleek skin. It was a moment of profound connection, a meeting of two souls from different worlds, yet bound by a mutual sense of trust and wonder. From that day on, their interactions became a regular occurrence. Eli would swim with the dolphins, sometimes gently holding onto the marked dolphin's fin as they glided through the water together. He learned to read its movements and expressions, understanding its way of communicating through clicks, whistles, and body language. This unique friendship transcended the boundaries of species. In the presence of the dolphins, especially his marked friend, Eli found a sense of peace and fulfillment. He felt a deep sense of kinship with these intelligent beings, a feeling that they, too, were navigators of the vast, mysterious ocean. Through his bond with the dolphins, Eli gained a deeper understanding of the ocean's rhythms and secrets. He saw the world beneath the waves through their eyes, experiencing a sense of freedom and harmony that he had never known before. As the voyage continued, the memories of swimming with the dolphins became treasures of Eli's heart, symbols of a friendship that spoke of respect, love, and the shared joy of existence. Under the starry sky, with the soft sound of the sea in the background, Captain Eli would often reflect on these moments, grateful for the magical journey that had brought him to these extraordinary creatures of the deep. The days following Captain Eli's profound experiences with the dolphins were filled with a sense of harmony and contentment. However, the sea, in its unpredictable nature, was about to remind him of its other, more formidable side. It started as a distant rumble, a low growl that seemed to come from the very depths of the ocean. The sky, which had been a clear expanse of blue, slowly began to darken. The crew, well versed in the language of the sea, sensed the change. There was a storm brewing, and it was approaching fast. Captain Eli, standing at the helm, watched the horizon with a steady gaze. He had faced storms before, but there was something about this one that felt different, more menacing. As the wind picked up, he issued orders to secure the ship and prepare for rough weather. The crew moved with efficiency, battening down hatches and securing the sails. The first gusts of wind were deceptively gentle, but soon the storm unleashed its full fury. Towering waves crashed against the mariner's dream, each one a mountain of churning water that threatened to engulf the ship. The wind howled like a wild beast, tearing at the sails and rigging. In the midst of this chaos, Captain Eli remained a pillar of strength. He guided his ship through the tempest, his hands steady on the wheel, his eyes focused on navigating through the tumultuous sea. The crew, though battered by the relentless storm, trusted in their captain's skill and experience. As night fell, the storm reached its peak. Lightning streaked across the sky, illuminating the heaving ocean in flashes of stark white. The thunder was a constant roar, a soundtrack to the battle between ship and sea. Then, as suddenly as it had begun, the storm began to wane. The winds lessened, the waves subsided, and a weary calm settled over the ocean. As the first light of dawn broke through the dark clouds, it revealed a sea that was once again serene, its rage spent and quieted. The ship, though scarred and weathered, had survived the ordeal. The crew emerged from their shelters, their faces reflecting a mix of relief and awe. They had witnessed the fearsome power of the sea, and yet they were still afloat, still alive. Captain Eli looked out over the water, his heart filled with a profound respect for the ocean's might and an unshakable belief in his ship and crew. He realized that in the heart of the tempest, he had found a deeper understanding of the sea's nature. It was both a friend and a formidable force, a giver of wonders and a challenger of spirits. As the sun rose higher, casting a golden light on the recovering sea, Eli knew that this experience had changed him and his crew. They had faced the ocean's wrath and emerged stronger, more connected to the vast, mysterious world they sailed upon. The journey continued, the ship moving forward on calmer waters. But the memory of the storm lingered in the minds of those who had lived through it. It was a reminder of the delicate balance between man and nature, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of the sea. In the gentle aftermath of the storm, Captain Eli found himself reflecting more deeply under the night sky. The mariner's dream sailed smoothly across the calmer seas, her sails billowing softly under a canopy of stars. The ocean, once a furious adversary, now whispered lullabies of peace and vastness, embracing the ship in its gentle undulations. Night after night, Eli stood at the helm, his eyes lifted to the heavens. The stars, like scattered jewels on velvet, seemed to speak to him, telling tales of distant worlds and timeless voyages. It was under these stars that Eli felt most at home, a solitary navigator guided by celestial lights. One clear, star-filled night, as the ship glided through the water, Eli's thoughts wandered to the journey of his life. The sea had been his teacher, his challenge, and his refuge. He pondered over the ebb and flow of his years at sea, each wave a story, each gale a lesson learned. As he gazed at the constellations, a shooting star carved a bright arc across the sky, its transient beauty a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of life. In that ephemeral glow, Eli made a wish, not for himself, but for the sea, his eternal companion, wishing it serenity and respect from those who dared to traverse its depths. This moment of quiet introspection was broken by the first light of dawn, heralding the end of the voyage. The mariner's dream, carrying the memories of storms weathered and calm seas cherished, made her way back to the familiar shores from where she had embarked. As the ship approached the harbor, the sun rose fully, casting a golden light over the sleepy town. Seagulls cried overhead, welcoming them back to land. The crew, seasoned by the journey, disembarked with stories etched in their hearts, each a testament to the wonders and trials of the sea. Captain Eli, now back on solid ground, walked slowly to the shore where our story began. He stood there, a figure framed against the vastness of the sea and the sky, reflecting on the journey that had come full circle. The sea lapped gently at his feet, a rhythmic reminder of the endless cycle of tides and time. As he looked out over the horizon, where the sky kissed the ocean, Eli felt a deep sense of fulfillment. He had sailed through storms, danced with dolphins, and stared into the heart of the cosmos. Each experience had woven into the tapestry of his life, vibrant threads in a rich and endless sea story. The sun climbed higher, its rays warming the sand and the salt-kissed air. Captain Eli turned away from the sea, his steps slow and thoughtful. He carried with him the memories of the ocean's wonders and whims, its lessons etched in his soul. The story of Captain Eli and the mariner's dream, a tale of adventure, discovery, and the profound connection between man and the vast, mysterious sea, would live on in the whispering waves and the starlit sky, a perpetual echo of the enduring dance between the earth and the endless blue.